Harper Audio presents Hush Hush, a Tess Monaghan novel by Laura Lippman, performed by Jan Maxwell. For Sarah Keeney. Transcript of interview with Carolyn Sanders, March 3rd. Filmed outside Friends School, Charles Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Production notes. Interview was actually recorded on sidewalk near school, a public area, as school refused access. Permit was not obtained. Harmony Burns is off camera. Transcript provided by our third-party transcription service, then edited by HB per her notes for clarity, transcription errors. Otherwise, a full and unexpurgated transcript. Speaker 1, Harmony Burns. Speaker 2, Carolyn Sanders. Input, HB. Speaker 1, Harmony Burns. I'll ask questions for clarity, details, but it's really just supposed to be you talking. When the film is edited, my voice will not be on it. You're telling a story, as if I'm not here. Speaker 2, Carolyn Sanders. Why would I be telling the story if no one is here? Harmony Burns. I mean, tell the story as if I'm not asking questions, as if it all just came out, as if the camera is your audience, which it is. Carolyn Sanders. Okay. Gosh, I'm glad it's not colder. Why didn't you want to do this inside? Production issues. Besides, it just looks like any school on the inside, and it's dark, which is unflattering when you don't have the time to light professionally. People actually look better in bright light. Plus, this is a more interesting backdrop. You mean the tennis courts? Can you even see them from here? And it's not like they're just for the school. There's a club of sorts. People in the neighborhood pay to use them. Friends is a private school, but it's not super fancy. Did you go here? No, I attended Roland Park Country. They had a summer program too, but I wanted a change of scenery. I wish I had. I'd give anything not to have been here that day. Don't get ahead of yourself, okay? Just tell the story beginning to end. Don't worry about pausing. Take all the time you want. And if you screw something up, stop, take a breath, and start over. There's no wrong way to do this. Okay. Now? One more check on everything. We good? Okay, go. Oh, and identify yourself. Name, age, your, role, what you were doing that summer. My name is Carolyn Sanders, and I'm 28 years old. I work at Sanders & Sanders, a local communications company that does advertising and PR. It was founded by my grandfather and his brother, my great-uncle, right after World War II. It is one of the oldest communications firms in Baltimore. My father is the current president and serves on several local boards. And 12 years ago, what were you doing then? Oh, yes, right. On August 8th, 2002, I was working at the summer day camp here at Friends when a woman came in and asked to take her children home. The woman was Melisandre Dawes, the mother of two of our campers, Alana and Ruby. She said she needed to get the kids and take them home. She said it was an emergency, but she wouldn't tell me the nature of the emergency, only that she needed them right now. Just keep going, you're telling a story. It was about 10 a.m., and all the children had just left for a field trip to a local dairy farm. I was surprised that Mrs. Dawes didn't know, because she had signed the slips 2 weeks earlier. 3 kids had to stay behind because their parents forgot, and those kids had been dropped off by caregivers who couldn't give legal consent. Lots of our kids were dropped off by babysitters, nannies. The Dawes girls almost missed the trip because they were late that day, but their dad had dropped them off. Usually it was the nanny, but she wasn't around that week. She was on vacation or something. Mr. Dawes had seemed a little absent-minded at drop-off, but he's that kind of guy, right? He didn't make all his money by focusing on details that others could take care of. That's what my dad always said. They knew each other a little,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?